Greetings comic lovers and welcome back to Casually Comics, the channel where we chat all things comics, from reviews of comics new and old, to history, to anecdotes, to really wherever our whims take us. Characters are created for a variety of reasons, and sometimes one is more dominant than the other. Gotta get that copyright, gotta get that trademark, gotta make that money, gotta prove a point. Gotta fill the void. Sounds like I'm starting off some kind of song. Maybe not a great one. There's lots of potentials, and it's oftentimes not just one. But sometimes with a character, you get a deeply personal history attached. And such is the case with today's outing on this channel, Stargirl. And those can be intriguing to learn about too. Get ready for your feels to, well, activate. But before we get started, I'm Sasha, and if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us on this comic book journey. You never know where we're going. Like I say, I don't even know. Stargirl is a legacy character. So a character taking up a mantle either literally or spiritually from a pre-existing hero. Oftentimes, or rather most times, they're a younger hero in an attempt to draw in readers while hopefully revitalizing an older character or team. Stargirl is Courtney Whitmore, and she was created by Geoff Johns and Lee Moder in 1999. Initially, she would appear as just herself and an updated version of the Star-Spangled Kid, who is a wartime hero who would eventually end up on the JSA, and then Infinity Inc., but at that point he would be Skyman. She would ultimately appear as Stargirl in 2003. But this is not a confusing history video, this is a behind the scenes video. What happened there? Stargirl has a very special connection with creator Geoff Johns, because she is heavily modeled after his late sister, Courtney Elizabeth Johns. The characters even share the same middle name. His sister died tragically in the TW Flight 800 explosion, which occurred in 1996. Stargirl's looks and even personality are all a tribute to his late sister. So he has a strong attachment to the character, and also for obvious reasons in how she is depicted. And this extends beyond just the comics, where she's seen some changes. For example, after the New 52 being a legacy character, well, they made some tweaks. However, she appears to have gone back to her pre-New 52 kind of backstory after Dr. Manhattan undid a bunch of changes that he did to the timeline, because there was a Watchmen universe DC universe crossover that happened, and it took a long time, 2 years. Now, while Stargirl has been around for years, this connection has recently been rediscovered or just discovered for the first time by some. The reason? The DC Universe live-action adaptation of Stargirl, in which, well, she plays the starring role. She had appeared in adaptations before though, Smallville, never forget. Also in numerous animated titles. But in 2020, at the time of this recording, the DC Universe Stargirl series is the most recent adaptation. Also, Johns is the show's creator and showrunner, so not taking a backseat in any capacity. He's also a producer, so because of this, this connection has come up more than once, and he's quite open about talking about it. It's time to do my favorite thing, read quotes. Why listen to me when you can listen to them? Everybody clicks off, goes finds interview. He's talked about a lot of things, like who Courtney is and how he tried to infuse her spirit and energy into the character. Because she was the youngest, Courtney was always so driven and ready to do anything. If she had to prove she could do it, she usually did. I have so many memories of her. The one I've told so many people about is how she went to school with this younger girl next door. During lunch, this younger girl was teased by other girls. My sister, who was a senior, walked over and said, "Hey, you don't want to sit here anyway. Come sit with us." So she brought the neighbor girl over to the popular kids' table. I remember her parents being so grateful for that. That's who Courtney was. Courtney was such a great kid. He would go on to detail how his first DC Comics proposal, which was also the first comic he sold back in 1999, featured Courtney's first appearance. I sold my first comic book proposal to DC Comics. It was called Stars and Stripe. The premise, which is also the premise of the show, was that teenager Courtney Whitmore's mother, Barbara, marries mechanic Pat Dugan, and Courtney reluctantly moves with them from Los Angeles to Nebraska. In Nebraska, Courtney discovers that her new stepfather used to be a superhero sidekick, and steals his partner's old stuff, taking it for a joyride. Ultimately, Courtney takes on the mantle of Stargirl, and Pat is forced to come out of retirement and becomes a sidekick to his stepdaughter as S.t.r.i.p.e. It is a story about how family is created by bond, not blood. Stargirl was obviously named after and inspired by my sister Courtney. It is her spirit and optimistic energy that I want to put back in the world with Stargirl. It is celebratory, forward-looking, and positive. I'm not done. There's more. On being showrunner for this show, he stated, "It was the first comic book I ever wrote. It was inspired by family, and it's the first show that I've ever showrun. I wanted to showrun it. I wanted to be there every day, Really, it's a dream come true. The 2020 show has also already featured some sweet Easter eggs. For example, a photo of his real sister is included amongst a montage of pictures that Courtney has on the wall in the show. It's all just so wholesome and sweet and legacy on so many levels. I don't know, when you hear stuff like this, it just really makes me want the best for the character. Also, yes, I watched the first episode. People were asking. It's a show about legacy heroes. They can shut up and take my money, essentially. If you've been here a while, you know how I feel about legacy. It's guaranteed to at least put me in the seat. It doesn't mean I'll stay, but I'll give it a chance. Generations. Passing things on, the motion and progress of life. Will the show or the character be someone you enjoy in any format? Well, there's as always only one way to find out, and that's to check it out for yourself. If you're so inclined, it's your choice. Different strokes for different folks. I don't know, this just makes me happy, trying to spread positivity and happiness out of something profoundly sad. I'm a sap today, I guess. Let me know if you want to know more about this character's history or any of the characters surrounding her in the comments down below. Although I'm also low-key kind of hoping that you don't say Starman. Oh, Starman. First question is, which one? There's like 11. There's a reason that in the show, they're just kind of compressing the Star-Spangled Kid and Starman into one person, so far at least, because it's easier. It's also the same reason they've used the Skyman costume for Starman, because again, makes it easy. And some characters just have so many versions. There's like 8 clay faces. Are there more now? So that was just a short and sweet quick one coming at you. I'm Sasha, and thanks so much for watching Casually Comics. As always, please do all the YouTube things. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss a vid. I, as always, appreciate you taking some time out of your day to discuss comics with me, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye-bye.